Just a little more. Doesn't that music?
Do you see much life in the soil here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Soil here is a big party. Lots of action. Playing music late at night. Had to call the police on this soil last night actually. Welcome back. My daughter Daisy and I are working today. Finally got a time where it's not 1 million degrees. It's overcast. And since she has a seed business and I need a place to film interesting YouTube videos, we are doing a collaboration on this garden area right here. So this is going to be a classic cottage garden. What do you envision?
Rambling plants everywhere, but it's got to look pretty.
And so to facilitate that, we went out into the woods. There are chunks and chunks of old slab like this out in the woods. And so this area right here is kind of off of our kitchen. So if Rachel is cooking and she wants to come out here and get food to cook with, it's going to be really easy and convenient. It's not going to be way back here. This will be the stuff that we use all the time. So starting here in this corner, we're going to start with a moringa tree, and we'll probably put in some mint. And you were saying
basil.
Basil. Garlic greens.
Rosemary.
Was it garlic chives?
Onions.
And rosemary and all that stuff. So that would be right off of this right here, and to get it started. And then of course we'll have to put in all our pollinators and bird plants and little berries and all kinds of other things. But for most used plants, this is the closest to where the kitchen is, so this is where we will make it work. And as we're going, I've seen lots of earthworms, and this is nice soil. This is actual soil, which is amazing to see. Watch out for bare feet, guys. Nobody cut any toes off. We're gonna incorporate the sidewalk to nowhere as part of it. My first idea was the boring idea, which is let's just put a piece of wood here and a piece of wood here and make a raised bed right along this entire plaza area, and then put a garden of herbs in it. But then I was thinking, no, that's boring, and that's thinking like a renter. I'm gonna do something that I can control for a short period of time, just yank up later. No, we're not doing that. We're going long term here, and what I want to do is work in a series of vignettes. Another reason I'm going to do vignettes is because this right here is not at an exact 90-degree angle, which is incredibly irritating if you're trying to do squares. We tend to think in squares, but nature is often wandering pathways and vignettes. You come around a corner and you see a different scene. You see a different scene and a different change and a different scene. It's not super organized looking. And then when we take those curves and shapes of nature and work with them, we can make things that are even more beautiful, where it looks like it's natural, but it's actually a flowing thing that's just a little bit better. I learned this from landscape painting. There's a lot of cheating in landscape painting. That tree right there in the middle, they took that out. If you watch them paint, you'll see. People have asked me when I'm out painting, why did you take that tree out? There's a tree right there. It's like, well, I don't want that tree. That tree is really ugly, and it's in the wrong spot. So I might put this tree over here and that farmhouse back here, and I'm gonna get rid of that tree that's going sideways through the middle. So in vignettes, you can think of it also as islands, which I talk about in my food forest design ideas. You're making a little pocket of something, and you're working in the pocket. So we're gonna make a little corner garden right here. That's our first garden with a little edge on it, and it's gonna move over here, and it'll move over here, and pathways will move back to that piece of slab over there because it'll be interesting. Maybe we'll put a bird bath right there, something like that. So there's little pockets, little vignettes, which we can take pieces of and do. We don't have to plan the entire thing all at once. We just have to plan a nice corner, a nice little piece of it, and work out from there. Thought I hit the base of a tree here, but this is actually the square end of a post, it looks like, right near where I want to plant my very first plant. I'm gonna put my very first plant right here. So I think we better dig this one up first. Figure out what that is. Oh, what are you watching?
Oh, I was just watching David the Good dig up a post for 17 minutes.
Oh, I love that guy. That's good stuff. Digging up a post. What'll he think of next? He's just got such great content. I wonder why he doesn't take sponsorships, like from excavator companies or something.
Oh, he's a purist. He's one of those purists. He's pure as a driven snow. That's why they call him David the Good. He definitely doesn't want a Kubota with an excavator on the back. That'd be selling out.
So we've got a clay loam subsoil, sandy loam top layer. Sounds like a piece of metal. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah, show that to mommy. That's what it was. We could use that again. Our crew discovers more evidence of ancient giants in North America. Smithsonian's gonna cover this up. This will be the very first plant we plant on this property, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Very, very first. This will be our first. But definitely not our last plant. Right where we can get it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So our pathway will come right through here.
Okay.
Just keep following this, trying to figure out how to make interesting lines. See? Do you think you guys can do it?
Yeah.
Oh, we pretty much got it spaced out, and now it's just a matter of, we've got our pieces fitting, so it's a matter of getting them all to really kind of sit nicely down into the ground so it's even. That one's too high and rocking. These are pretty much okay right here. This area is flat. This is good right here. So we've just been kind of fitting them in. It takes a little while to do this right, but since we're not moving, we might as well. So only shoot this couple of square yards, that's it. It's so beautiful, it's perfect. Our entire lives are like this. I just want to ensure that the grass, the little bits of grass we may have missed beneath, will come back. So, putting down this organic free-range cardboard, sustainably harvested. Great thing about moving projects, you go right out of moving, you dump a bunch of boxes, you can put the boxes right into your next garden project. It's so simple. Set the stones in at the same time. Got a razor knife. Oh, this is
Better yet.
That's insane. Let's see how much root mass this thing actually has. See how much surgery we have to do. It'll fit. It'll fit. Look at that. That'll fit perfectly. Just a little bit of work. Should have planted it first with the moringa. Let me see your dragon slayer again.
Sure.
Thank you.
says lemon balm.
This is lemon balm?
Well, that's what it says.
That's lemon balm mint.
You want me to taste some?
I'm David the Good. Bonnie Plants is wrong.
Hey, Dad, you want me to see what it is?
What is?
That.
No, I don't want you to read the label and tell me that I'm wrong.
I could make the most perfect garden, better than anyone else.
And I knew this in my heart.
I just followed my dreams.
I keep having these dreams where there's like vines and they grow into my head, and then I wake up so like, whoa, I can garden today.
Was it those poppies?
You know what, this is really accessible to the kitchen here, so maybe this should be some more, maybe a lettuce bed or something like that we could cut out here. Maybe we put flowers, yeah, or gingers.
And cannas.
Cannas. We could put a bundle of cannas
Yeah,
right there too.
that
That
would
would
be
look
cool.
cool because it's kind of a back, like a circle of cannas. We put the plant nursery in earlier today. So this area here, even though this is not the greatest backdrop for a cottage garden, this area right here, we're gonna put a little picket fence right here. This is the access to the nursery, so we could go out here and we could go out to our driveway, which is around the corner. But right here, we'll just put a little fence and a bed probably in front of it, and then the nursery area is kind of behind that, but we could bring the hose in from here and take care of this nursery, and that is going to be the best taken care of loquat in the entire world because of all the water that the nursery gets. So from this nursery area, picket fence, back of the kitchen garden here with the most used stuff here, and then probably some beds of vegetables right here, and then we'll be getting closer to starting the grocery row garden system right here and out. And the sidewalk, I know you guys want to know about this sidewalk before we wrap up this video. I've got to show you more about this sidewalk. This is the most fascinating sidewalk in the world. I lay in bed at night thinking about this sidewalk. So there's a dead spot in it right here, and then it picks up again. And then the sidewalk continues. This is the furthest part that we've uncovered, and it appears to end right in here somewhere, according to depth gauges taken with the Meadow Creature Broad Fork. That seems to be about the end of it. So it's about 40 feet of sidewalk to nowhere. So I'm thinking maybe this end of the sidewalk is where the grocery row gardens begin, and they go back here, and we do 7 or 8 beds of them. And this evening we're putting our bees back there in the back corner after it's dark, so the bees will have access to all this garden area as well, which is very, very exciting.
Hey guys, go check out my Etsy shop, Good Gardens. Currently I have Tithonia diversifolia and Everglades tomatoes and mixed marigolds. Check them out, it's really cool.
And the variegated canna is coming.
Yes,
In a
very
limited
soon.
run.
Very limited, coming soon.
So watch the store, it sells out very quickly, and we only have a limited amount of stuff, and it's a rebuilding year, like the Dolphins. It's always a rebuilding year, forever and ever. So I hope you like this. This is the very, very beginning. This is one bite of the cottage garden, and Daisy and I are splitting all the space right here so she can grow out some rare and interesting herbs and seeds for her shop, and we will also have lots for our kitchen and a pretty permanent nice garden for YouTube. So you're getting to see the first little piece of it, and we will continue and show you more as time goes on. And until next time,
May your thumbs always be green.
Thank you for this award. I've worked hard for this. I appreciate everyone that brought me to this place. It's hard. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the herbs. Got the herb. Got the herb. Do you want to say something about your store?
Yeah.
In between chewing the bubble gum. Do you want me to give you the gum? Spit it.
Hey guys.